Hi guys, welcome to the Gypsy cards and their meanings. This is a short video, maybe a long one, on the Gypsy cards and what their core meanings are. Constancy is a good sign that you are heading in the right direction. It is a long card of long time spent. It is also a card that we look to see how stable a situation is and whether it is a long-term situation. It is often used as a work significator, but not a temporary work situation, rather a career situation, one that has a long distance to go. It is a good card to get in a spread to show that life is stable and on the right path. Visit is togetherness, being together, having time together, spending time with those people that you think are awesome. Generally a togetherness and connecting with people. Message is a very neutral, communicative card, a card that we will be receiving phone calls, emails, social media chats, anything incoming or that you are sending out yourself. A lot of people mix up the message and the letter card, but the letter card is positive news coming into the situation. Any positive news coming your way. Theft shows a loss, something being taken, a retrievable loss sometimes, but sometimes also something that you will never get back. Something will go missing. It doesn't have to be a theft of a physical item. It can be a loss of energy, for example, or a loss in a situation. Somebody is jealous. There's a lack of trust. Somebody is very, very, very jealous. Could you be jealous in your situation? If there are people around in the cards, then you can suggest exactly who is being jealous or acting in a jealous manner. Or we can just see a situation that can cause jealousy. Some money shows small financial improvements. Yeah, household finances, for example, small change, money, little parts of things going better. Doesn't have to be specifically money, can just be a situation getting a little bit better. Warning, warning, something is wrong. Somebody is not out for your best interest. Warning. Falschheit, or our falseness, is a card that brings a wrong situation right to your doorstep. It could be a person, only when other cards are around to substantiate that. Usually it is something wrong in the day. He might be handsome, our enemy, but he is not looking in your best interest. Another warning from the Gypsy cards. Something or somebody is out to get you. Never underestimate a situation when the enemy card comes out. There is something within that situation that is directly acting in your worst interests. The most important card in the Gypsy deck is the Merriment card. This shows our well-being. This shows where it lands in a spread, determines how well our lives are going. If you're doing a Gypsy card GT, the Merriment card is the card that you look for first. It is also a person significator and a directional cue, so that your women look in one direction, your men look in the other, and it determines where you are looking and what is in store for you. So the Merriment card is the most important card in the Gypsy deck. If you want to know how well your life will go, this is the card to pick up and start reading with as a significator. The Thought card. The Thought card shows anything of a mental nature. It shows any thoughts. It shows a thought process of a person if a person card comes near. And it can simply show that you are very mental in the day ahead, or that somebody is thinking of you. But again, this has to be in consideration of people cards. So you need people cards nearby to suggest a person is thinking of you. Our ecclesiastic or minister, he can be a person, a spiritual person in your life, or somebody who has a wealth of amazingness to offer into your life. It can also be a spirituality. So anything that you do of a spiritual nature can come up with the minister or ecclesiastic card. It will show all spiritual practices. Money, money, money. Whilst the Some Money card shows us little bits of improvement or financial gains of a small nature, the Money card oozes magnificent abundance. So it is full of goodness and full of money. Money bags. Money, 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 money. So if you need money in your life, this is the card to manifest it with. Not the some money, because that's a little bit. We want the big bucks. We don't want the little change. Beautiful, beautiful sweetheart. The sweetheart is a representation of the querent. So it can show the significator for the person, or it shows the partner. So if we are using the Merriment card as the main card we want to see within a GT, then the sweetheart will show a female partner or somebody within the life of the querent. If you are pulling just for a female querent and sweetheart comes up, she will reflect the querent in that spread. Our dapper lover is the same as the female card. So he will show the querent, or when you are using the Merriment card as the well-being of the querent, then this will show a male partner. The gift card, whoop, whoop, whoop. Something's coming in that is of a positive nature. Can be gifts of all kinds, can be as small as a compliment or as big as a new Porsche sat outside. A gift is a gift. A gift can be a situation that is also gifted to you. Think of all the possibilities of what can be offered or given. You have the gift card. Can also show things like charities, for example. The best card in the Gypsy deck, Fortune. We all need fortune in our life. We all need the hand of fate to shine some positive juju on our lives and give us a little bit of shininess on our journey. It is the trump card, the best card, the super duper, things are going awesome and you've had a little hand along the way. House is the only true building card in the Gypsy deck. It is any building, but also the house, the home from which you come. In a word read, it would be the office, the building, the company. So make sure when you have the house card in your reach, remember it is the only building card that you have as a building card, and don't try and give it extra meanings. It is your home, your foundation, and where you are from. Marriage. Marriage is our connections, our contracts even, coming together, two people coming together in a bind or contracts, anything that's coming together, but also a show of how bound we are to our relationships, how well our relationships are going will be shown in the cards around. And it's basically a show of your relationships and how committed you are to them. Hope looks into the distance. She dreams. She hopes. She yearns for that outcome. Where you want to be in life, where you want to get to, and anything that is currently outside the realms of tangible action and in the realm of dreams. And I would really, really like that. Child, a little person card if you have children in your life. Also anything new, anything fresh, new projects, for example, on a work basis, anything that is coming in that needs a fresh set of eyes or a new start on the journey. Illness. Illness shows all illness, shows maladies, shows downtimes, shows any time you need to lay in a bed and do nothing. It can also show literally the bed and a bedroom, but most often it is illness at its core. Love. Love and shininess, all warm hearts. We all love each other. We want to see this in a relationship read. It shows love, positivity, happiness, and a general sense of romance being in your life. We have our officer now. People are always surprised that the officer is one of my favorite cards in the Gypsy deck. It's also the military person is one of my favorites in the Kipper decks. They are a similar card. They do show all uniformed professions, but they also show a sense of civil justice, if you like, and also a working for the right reasons. The military person in Kipper and the officer in Gypsy cards always stand up for what they believe in. They will always protect you and they will always be on guard. They don't have moments where they let their guard down. They are forever the professional. And that's what I love about the military person and the officer in the Gypsy cards. Anytime that you need a little bit of discipline in your life or you need to get through official matters, the officer will come out to play. Experience, change, journey, all these things are encapsulated into the journey card of the Gypsy cards. It is an experience. Whatever you are doing on your journey, you will experience it, and you will experience, especially if child is nearby, new things. So the journey card is also one of my favorites because of this movement. It brings a movement into the Gypsy cards that shows us that things are going in a direction. Will it be the right direction? We'll have to see with the cards around, but it's definitely moving. What I love in my deck is the Judge card. He has an air of fairness to him. He will judge in the best interest of the situation, not in your best interest or not in someone else's best interest, but in fairness. So when judge comes up, decisions are made or justice is served on a situation that is fair. It may not be a decision that you are pleased with, in which case you look to the cards around, but it will still be a fair decision. What you long for and what you desire are seen In the desire cards, I love how she has a sweatshirt that encompasses the whole universe. She is yearning for the future. She is desiring her future. And she is wearing her future on my deck. It's an end. Death is an end. It's death and it's ending. Say goodbye to everything that happened before. Leave it all behind and off you go. It's a split, an ending, a death. What you've known up to this part is dying and going, and you are leaving it behind. Sadness is everything that incorporates sadness, everything that brings you down, and an emotional down. Everything that makes you sad is incorporated in the sadness. It's a feeling of drain, of everything leaving your body, and you are hoping that this isn't true, but it is. Sadness brings sadness. Always be true, always be loyal, always be faithful and trustworthy. Our Fidelity card shows the people around us that we can trust, or a situation that we can trust, while the falseness brings in a warning of something wrong. Fidelity comes in to show you that everything will be okay. You can trust this situation. Do you ever have those days where everything goes pear-shaped? Misfortune is that pear-shaped situation. What can go wrong will go wrong. Something will get rather messy, if you like. On the cards, you have a firefighter trying to save people from a window, and the whole card itself screams, "This is a mess, get me out of here." That is what it means. Days of adversity, things going pear-shaped. Unexpected joy. Yay! The reason I am so pleased, I worked with a great artist on these decks, and I'm so pleased that she incorporated in the card for me what the unexpected joy is. We have confetti, we have this surprise. It is a sense of surprise at something wonderful. The original Gypsy card to me always looks like the scarecrow out of Yellow Brick Road, the Wizard of Oz. And I don't immediately connect him with unexpected joy. The card is about joyous situations, something coming in that you weren't expecting that is of a positive nature and a wow, cool. I am so surprised that this has turned out so amazing. What can I say? We all have days where we are full of anger or full of this need to fight. The anger card shows that it brings in feelings of frustration and getting that energy out. Anger is coming in your life when the anger card comes out, and it takes on many forms. It can be a tantrum, for example, or it can be amazing frustration at not getting where you want to be. Anger comes in as the anger card. The loss card often gets confused with the theft card in Gypsy card. Loss is losing something. Theft is losing something too, but it is being taken from you. So yes, theft can show a loss, but the loss of this card is one that you have created yourself. It is a self-inflicted loss. You lose something and it's your own fault. Widow. Widow is an older woman. If you read Kipper, think of Good Lady. Widow is an older female in your life. We only see her as a true widow when death is nearby, or we can see the death of a partner in the cards. So it doesn't necessarily mean that she is a widow. It just means that she is of an older generation. The same applies to our widower card. He is an older gent. In the imagery, he is stood by a grave. He has lost something in his life, but it only shows a man with more experience or a man of a different generation. Only with, again, the death card nearby would we see anything that shows a widower. So consider him a more experienced dude in your life. If you read Kipper, just like good gent. That's the meaning of the Gypsy cards. More steps will be coming up to teach you exactly how to read these beauties. Subscribe, like, and comment, and tell me what you like about the Gypsy cards. Have a wonderful day.